Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain network hardware. Before start lecture today we will take a review of previous lecture number 1. In lecture number 1 we discuss about the network application. Basically in network application there are the four applications. First one is a home application, mobile user, social and business application. In business application we mostly see the client server model and its operation by two processes. First one is a client process and second one is a server process. As well as we see its goal and achievements. Today we will start with the network hardware. So the basic agenda of today's lecture, we define basic local area network definitions, network hardware, network media and sample of local area network implementation. It is now time to turn on attention from the basically from a application and social aspect networking to technical issue involve networking design. There are no generally accepted by the taxonomy into which all the computers work fit, but two dimension stand is important. The transmission technology will be used. Broadly speaking, there are the two types of transmission technology that will be widely used. That is, first one is a broadcast links and second one is a point-to-point link. Point-to-point link is connected individual pairs of machine, source to destination, and the data will be sent in short form of message, that is called as a packets. The point-to-point transmission is exactly only one sender, exactly one receiver, that is called as a unicast. Broadcast system usually allows possibility of addressing the packet all destination by using a special code at address field. When the packet is this line code transmitted, it receives processed by every machine in the network. This mode operation is called as a broadcasting. Some broadcast systems support the transmission subset machines, which is known as multicasting. So these are the two transmission technology in local area network, in network hardware. So definition of LAN. What is meant by LAN? So according to the definition, is a group of computers and associated devices that share a common communication line or a wireless link, typically share the resources of single processor or server within a small geographic area. That is called as a LAN. Example, your college campus, a single optical fiber line will be shared from the server, or best example, the office building, it is a LAN. So that is called as a LAN. Then we speak about characteristics of a LAN. So characteristic of LAN means topology, types of protocol, media which will be used. The geometric arrangement of a devices on a network or shape of the local area network, other communication system, that is called as topology. How the devices will be arranged in geometric arrangement on the network, that is called topology. Then protocols. Protocols, we can say that the rules and encoding specification or sending a data. The protocols define the format and meaning of the data that is exchange. The protocols also determine whether the network use peer-to-peer or client-to-server architecture. Media device can be connected by twisted pair, wire cable, coaxial cable or fiber optic cable. Some network do without connecting media altogether, communication instant using radio waves, that is wireless. Then LAN topology. So LAN topology types are different. First one is a bus topology. So if we see what is meant by bus topology, all the devices are connected to the central cable called a bus topology or backbone. Bus networks are relatively inexpensive and easy to install. For small network, Ethernet system will be used bus topology. So we can see here the block diagram which represents the bus topology. Then star topology. All devices are connected to the central hub. Star network are relatively easy to install and manage, but bottlenecks can occur because all the data must be passed through the hub. This is not much problem anymore, so with widespread deployment of the switches. So star topology, we can see thus all the computers which are connected in network are connected to the central hub, that is called as star topology. Then ring topology. All the devices are connected one to another in the shape of closed loop. So if we observe, so all these devices form a circular shape, or they are connected by a closed loop, that is called as a ring topology. So that each device is connected directly to another devices and one can either side or it. So ring topology are relatively inexpensive but difficult to install, but they offer high bandwidth and can span large distance. So these are the some drawbacks of ring topology. Then we see the network hardware. First one is a hub. So what is meant by hub? An unintelligent network device that sends one signal to all the station connected to it. All computer devices are communicating for the attention because it takes the data from comes into port and sends out the another port to hub. So this question will be asked in group discussion. Why hub is unintelligent device? Because it takes the data from one device and it will be sent to another device. So that is called as a hub. Traditionally hubs are used for the star topology network, but they are often used with other configuration make too easy add and remove the computers without bringing down to the network. And kindly note, the hub is reside on layer 1 of the OSI model, that is first layer is physical layer. Second, switch. Split a large network into small segments. What is the function? This will be asked. So switch perform split large network into small segments and decreasing the number of users sharing the same network resources and bandwidth. That is called as a switch. To understand when two devices want to talk each other and gives them a switch connection. Helps to prevent the data collision, reduces the network congestion, increase the network performance. These are the advantages of switch. Most home users get very little if any advantage from the switch even when sharing the broadband connection. And switch always present in OSI model layer 2, that is data link layer. Now bridge. Bridge, what is my bridge? A device, a network hardware device which connects two LANs or forwarded or filters the data packet between them, that is called as a bridge. Creates an extended network in which any two workstations on the linked LAN can be share data. Transparent protocol and higher level devices like routers. Forwarded data depending upon the hardware, that is MAC address, not networking IP address. So Here the bridge related address is MAC, and it will be remain present in OSI model layer 2, that is data link layer, that is called as a bridge. Then repeater. Repeater used to boost the signal between two cables. Segment wireless access point cannot connect different network architecture, does not simply amplify the signal, regenerates the packet, retimes it, and it will always present in layer 1 of OSI model, that is physical layer. Then we go to the next network hardware device, that is router. A device that connects any number of LAN, that is called as a router. Uses standardized protocols to move the packet efficiently to their destination. More sophisticated than the bridge, connecting networks of different types, for example, star topology or token ring. Forwards the data depending upon the network address, that is IP address, not on MAC address. So kindly remember which type of address which is related to the router, that is IP address. Routers are only one of these 4 devices that will allow you to share the single IP address among the multiple network lines, and it always present in layer 3, that is your OSI model. Then additional networking hardware devices. First one is a network interface card. Network interface card puts the data into packets, transmit packet into network, maybe wired or wireless, that is NIC, which will be present on your CPU. Then gateway connects the network with different protocols like TCP network, IPX and XPX network. Router and gateway often refer them same devices. Then proxy servers isolated the internal network computers from the internet. The user first access the proxy server, and proxy server access the internet and retrieves the request web pages or documents. User then gets the copy of that page, that is from the proxy server. Then we see the common network media. First one is a electrical, means in the form of copper coaxial cable. A single copper conduct in the center surrounded by plastic layer, an insulation and branded metal over shield, that is called as your coaxial cable. Twisted pair, 4 pairs of wire twisted in certain specification available in the shielded or unshielded form, means UDP and STP. STP shielded twisted pair and UTP means unshielded version. Then we use the fiber optic, a cable consisting a center glass core surrounded by the layers plastic. Mostly for the internet purpose we use the fiber optic, and LAN purpose we use the twisted pair cable. Then transmission data using light rather than the electricity. Here the data will be form of the in electrical signal. Here the data will be form of in optical signal in the form of light. Then atmosphere. Use the electromagnetic waves whose frequency range above the microwaves but below the visible spectrum, that will be used on this. So how to choose the media? So it depends upon the following factors. First one is a wiring configuration, distance and location limitation, speed, reliability, security and budget. All these factors to be considered while selecting a network media. Media which connects two devices, or media we can define as a over which the data can be transmitted, that is called as a media. Then copper twisted pair cable, that is dial up over a telephone line, that is DC subscriber line. High speed, the speed of the DC subscriber line in the form of 255.6 kbps to 55 mbps. Full duplex asymmetrical digital subscriber line, and high bit rate digital subscriber line. So these are the types of digital subscriber line. Then Cat5, Ethernet cable standard are defined by Electronic Industry Association and Telecommunication Industry Association, that is Cat5, speed up to 100 Mbps, mostly will be used in LAN. Here see the example. Then connectors are nothing but the RJ45 standard connection used in unshielded twisted pair. So these are the for the copper twisted pair, different number of cables will be used. Then Ethernet specification. So 10 base T, here the Ethernet specification for the unshielded twisted pair category of cable 3, 4, 5, 6 transmitted signal up to 10 Mbps megabit per second and distance up to 100 meter. 10 base F, Ethernet specification for the optic fiber, the cable transmission 10 Mbps megabits per second and distance limit up to 2000 meter per segment. Then 100 base T, Ethernet specification, unshielded twisted pair cabling that is used to transmit the data up to 100 Mbps and distance up to 100 meter per second. These are the types of Ethernet cable. 1000 base transmission, Ethernet specification, unshielded twisted pair cable transmit the data up to 1 gigabyte per second and distance limitation to 20 meter. So in group discussion this will be asked, so kindly to be remember. Mostly Cat6 cable will be used in our lab to connect the LAN. Then optical fiber, the transmission of the data in the form of light. Infrared light transmitted through the fiber and confined due to total internal reflection. Fibers can be made out either plastic or glass, used for the high speed backbones and pipes over a long distance. Comparatively expensive. Then cable types we can see here, and there IEEE880 in Ethernet. So we can see the data in the parameters in the terms of data rate, signaling method, media type and max. So we can say that this is the classification which cables types of characteristics we can compare when we will be asked in exam. Wireless media. So wireless LAN or wireless local area network use the radio waves for its carrier. Wireless fidelity, assess the standard on base of IEEE880 2.11 WiMAX. Emerging technology that can cover range up to 10 miles or more. Satellite and microwave. High speed media used to longer distance communication for the remote location. So this is the simple example of LAN implementation for the home configuration. We can see this is the internet, this is a cable, digital subscriber line, this is a hub, and these are the machines which the hub is connected. So this is the simple LAN implementation. This is the business configuration. We are previously see the business application that is in client server model. This also. So we can stop here. In this lecture we see the network, hardware and basic definition of LAN, the network hardware devices, bridge, switch, router, repeater. There are characteristics of the LAN in terms of topology, protocols and media, and different types of media like electrical forms of cables, twisted pair, untwisted pair, optical fiber, all these things. So in this lecture we can stop here. Thank you.